Oh, there you are, YouTube. So I've only got one episode left of Watchmen. We watched three of them tonight. I was all caught up on work, got it done pretty early, and we got the kids down at a normal time, and I was like, okay, let's do it. Let's watch as much Watchmen as we can before it gets too late. And I guess I don't know how long the last episode is, but normally in situations like this, with the last episode, it's more than an hour long. So it's like a little past 11 right now. And we're like, okay, we got three episodes in. The last one's probably long. And we're pretty tired. Let's wait till later to finish the series. But we did get three episodes in. That first one that we watched, I can't remember the title, but it was interesting because I don't always like dream episodes of television. Like, I love The Walking Dead, but whenever they do an episode that is like a character's having a dream, I don't like those episodes. I don't like those segments. Those aren't for me. But this episode of Watchmen is one of those, but it's also a flashback, and it's not just like a cut to a flashback. The way in which the flashback is told is sort of written into the story. I don't want to give too much away, so I'm not going to say anything, I don't know, too detailed, but the way in which they incorporated this flashback slash dream sequence was very impressive and completely engaging to me, and I didn't find it annoying, which I, again, usually do, always do, when I'm watching The Walking Dead, but that's not the case here. And I'm wondering if some of these characters, which I think only show up in this episode, at least their only significant part, time-wise, is in this episode, were nominated for Emmys. I need to look into that because I think highly deserving actors were in that episode. The characters they portray, how they portray them, fantastic. And then, yeah, watch the next episode. You know, that one was good, but then the eighth episode, which is the one before the final one, the ninth one, was fantastic as well. I guess, I don't know, am I going to spoil this? Spoilers, I guess. We get Dr. Manhattan. Dr. Manhattan is here, and we learn so much about why he was gone. Well, not why he was gone, why he wasn't actually gone. There we go. Spoiler again. What he's been doing, why he's been here, how he's been here on Earth and not on Mars, because everybody thought he was on Mars. He's kind of on Mars. But yeah, how he is basically living on Earth. I lost my train of thought. This is going to be one take, and I don't want to edit anything. So anyway, Dr. Manhattan is in it, and it's a great episode. And I'm excited to see the final episode because I can just tell with all the things they set up, it's all going to wrap up and fold into one another very nicely. And I'm excited to see how they do that because we have so many like minor stories going on right now. And I think, I don't know, and it just seems like we're going to learn about all of them. They're all going to come together. So I have to imagine the next episode, the final episode of this show, is going to be an hour, an hour and a half at minimum. Maybe it's going to be 2 hours. I could have just looked it up to see, but I don't know. I'm really excited for the final episode because they have so many things that are just ready to be answered, to be told and unfold and wrapped up into a final episode. And I'm just, oh man, I wish I could have finished it today, but gonna have to wait till probably tomorrow night. I think I'll be able to have enough, time in the evening or at night to watch that final episode, and I'm just very excited for it. I really like The Watchmen. I I read, the original graphic novel. I watched the movie. I've only seen it now 3 times, but I really enjoyed it. I think it's the Lord of the Rings of superhero movies, and I'm really digging this show. I know they extended the comic book, I think somewhere around when like the new DC New 52 came out. They started writing like new comics for the Watchmen. I didn't read any of those. I don't even know what happened in those. I didn't even read about them. A lot of times that's what I'll do if there's some comic that comes out and I don't want to read it. I'll read about it. Get the abridged version. I didn't do that with the Watchmen comics that were coming out. I don't even know if it's still running. It could be over. But anyway, I'm a fan of the graphic novel. I'm a fan of the film, and now I'm a fan of the television show as well. And yeah, I just want to recommend it. I have one more episode to watch, but I can't imagine it being a bad ending. Maybe it is. Maybe I'll have to say, you know what, it wasn't worth it. I don't know. I think it was worth it. Even if I don't like this final episode, I can say all of these previous episodes, all the episodes I've seen so far, all 8 of them, are fantastic. So I think even if the final episode is bad, I'll still say it's worth it. I can't think of a show right now, but I'm pretty sure that's happened before where I liked everything but the ending, like the very last episode. I'm pretty sure that's happened. Like with Lost, I liked everything up until maybe the last 2 seasons or something like that. I don't know. I kind of gave up. I felt like that show, I watched it to the end, but I just felt like that show was, by the end of it, I was just like, I don't even care anymore. I'm just finishing it to finish it. But I'm pretty sure, I just can't remember, there was a television show where I loved everything except the last episode. I maybe even vlogged it. It might have been that recent, but it's not coming to mind. Anyway, The Watchmen on HBO. Great. Give it a look. And yeah, maybe I'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.